Hello and welcome to the very first Great Croydon Bake Off of 2013. I'm joined by its founder, Christo Matthews. Christo, tell us a little bit about what we can expect from today.
Well, we've got 4 bakers from Croydon. They're going to be doing a sweet and a savoury bake, and we are in the middle of the sweet bake right now. The idea was really to bring people together, to bring my community together really, because Croydon has got a bustling community. There's a lot of people here, and there's just not enough going on in Croydon right now to get everyone together.
So Kimberly, we're about halfway through the sweet bake. How's it going for you? It's in the oven?
Yeah, it's in the oven and I'm just waiting for the stage where I can put my berries on the top and then, yeah, we're good to go, I think.
How are you feeling about it all halfway through the second round of today?
Really quite confident actually, because the pastry went okay. I think that was the breaking point, so to speak. If it went wrong then it would be no going back really. Yeah. These are my fresh cranberries, which I've just macerated in sugar syrup in the hope that they'll get a little bit sweeter because they're really quite tart to begin with. And I'm going to pop them into my Bakewell tart halfway through cooking so they don't sink to the bottom.
You've got a very clean workstation, means you're ahead of the game. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling really good, thank you.
Yeah, confident. What are you cooking for us today?
I'm making a chocolate chestnut cake with orange, and then I'm layering on a chestnut cream that's flavoured with some vanilla and some more orange as well. And then I'm putting meringue on top.
What influenced you to pick this particular sweet bake?
Well, actually, my boyfriend got me a cookbook for my birthday. It was a chocolate one, and I just loved the look of it when I was in the shop, like a green and black chocolate cookbook. And I was just flicking through, and I saw this chocolate chestnut souffle cake.
Yeah.
And I thought, oh, I have to try that at some point. And when the Bake Off planning came in, I thought, oh, that'd be a really good idea. The chestnuts, very wintry, and I just really like the idea of it.
So what are you doing?
I'm making some meringue,
right.
to actually then fold into the chocolate mix. With some corn flour and almonds, and then once that's all mixed, put them in the moulds and then put some of that ganache in and then fill it in.
So what is the end product that you're making?
The end product is a warm chocolate fondant, but it's spiced with chai masala, like spices, and a rose cream as well with it.
Wonderful. It sounds like you've got a secret weapon there. It sounds amazing. Not very long to go now, half an hour left. How are you feeling about this competition?
Slightly more stressed now than I was earlier. As you can see, I'm surrounded by failed pastries, but they will feed the dog later. Very easy. Nice treats.
So talk me through a little bit about what went wrong first time round and how you're rectifying that now.
Well, my first problem was I'd never tried it before, this recipe, and in fact never used this pastry before. I think I've failed before I even came into the door this morning. But they taste okay, and I've tried them with the mascarpone lemon topping, and they're quite nice. So I don't want to jinx it. I've just said that in front of the judges, and if they don't taste nice, I'll be completely.
And Tim, so having to see what Neil's had to do initially to rectify the situation. I mean, have you got any advice?
Well, I think Neil's answered his own question in one sense, in that if you're going to do something, please practice it, because obviously you can come a cropper when you don't want to. However, he's done the thing that I admire the most, which is rectified it, and he's sorted it out, and he's worked out what he's going to do, and that's positive.
Sean, Tim, it's coming towards the end of the competition today. Let's talk honestly about how it's been going and what you've found from these bakers today and how they've performed.
I think overall they've done really well. I think there's been some quite testing things they've tried to do. I think the guys that have tried the tried and tested things, they've come out better. You can clearly see who have done certain dishes before. There's people who have taken gambles. Can't say they've all come off. We'll wait and see. I think that's the most important thing, is that some people have just gone with absolute classics, which bring its own difficulty as well. But I think a few people have taken risks that haven't necessarily paid off. But we'll wait and see. It's not over yet.
Yeah, I agree. I think that the people who've tried the stuff have done the best.
Yep.
And I think the one thing I'm pleased about is that virtually everything we tasted really good.
Yep.
And they've got the stuff up on time. So they've done pretty well, considering the ovens are new to them. They've done pretty good.
This is the moment of truth, ladies and gents. It's been a very long day. It's been fantastic. I hope you've all enjoyed watching, and we hope that you guys have enjoyed baking, and you guys have enjoyed judging. It's been fantastic. So I'm going to hand it over to Christo to make the announcement of the Bake Off winner today.
Now, I am checking this scorecard again and again, just to make sure. But the winner of the Great Croydon Bake Off, the winter edition, going through to the final in autumn, is Kimberly.
So Tim, tell us what made Kimberly such a worthy winner for today's competition.
Consistency, highest mark in the first round, second highest mark in the second round, quality on both dishes, excellent.
And for you, Sean?
Yeah, exactly the same. Just all through the day, just showed good technical skill and consistency. It's fantastic.
And Kimberly, how do you feel being the winner of today's Winter Bake Off?
Incredible, so happy. I think everyone did an amazing job, but I'm just really happy that it all worked out okay. No major slip-ups.
It's really fun. A bit tired now though. It's a long day.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, a lot of preparation, and but well worth it. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm just glad it all went well. There was no major disasters, and the Croydon Bake Off is the real winner in the end, I think.
I'm always surprised when I taste good food, no matter where it is, and especially when it's in the middle of Exchange Square under a marquee. It's even more surprising, and the quality was outstanding, really outstanding.
Fantastic. And we've got the next Bake Off coming up. When is it happening?
It's happening on May the 11th. That's the spring one, so it'll be a little bit warmer, and the ingredients will also be a little bit more of the sort of spring vibe, so maybe some hotter stuff.
Well, we look forward to it. That's it. It's been the Great Croydon Bake Off, the start of the Bake Off for 2013. Please do stick with us and come and join us again soon.